Hello everybody, this is Makuta Alvarez bringing to you another Revamp review. In this series I make a point of taking the previous model that I've built and I just improve upon it or revamp it. I also give you guys a breakdown of all the changes I've made in these videos. Right now I'm going to be doing that with the Aarakocra, which is featured in a speed build episode. You can go check that out by clicking this button in the corner. Alright, so let's get right to it. So the changes in the legs I've made, not really much to say. I just made this limb a little bit longer than what it did before to give him a more bird-like feel to it. I took the liberty of adding some Lego system pieces here and there, most notably on the chest plate, a little on the forearms to beef them up a little bit. I also added a few system pieces in the back, just not really for any particular reason, just as filler mostly. And he's got a tail now. I thought that would be a cool little addition to make on him. I also made some changes to his eyes. Oh no, he's fallen over. Alright, so on the eyes, I changed the color of them and I flipped the direction of the stud pieces around so it would be more stable. Before, those eyes were being held by these measly little pin pieces, and needless to say, it was kind of shaking around uncontrollably every time I moved them around, and I just didn't like how that looked. So that's a change that I'm really happy that I made there. Most notable change that you'll probably see on him are the wings. Previously, he had these dragon-like wings on him. Not in this color, but this is an example right here. I told myself that I wasn't going to use those in the speed build, but I started running short on time, and I ended up kind of cheating myself a little bit. So now, I changed those, so now instead of having a reptilian look, which just does not work for a bird, he's got a more feathery look to him on both sides, and I'm really happy I made that change. And finally, the last thing I did is I gave him a weapon. Check this out. It's a javelin. Early on, it started looking pretty simplistic, so I wanted to make some changes to it so it would be a unique weapon just specially designed for him, and I feel like I pulled that off pretty well. I'm not going to take this whole thing apart for fear of being unable to put it back together again, but you guys get the gist of what this looks like, I hope. It's got the little claw pieces there, it's got a black scrawl blade at the end, and I found this piece in my Knight's Kingdom collection. I thought that would work nicely with the color scheme. But yeah, that's the Aarakocra, the new and improved version. I hope that you guys enjoyed this revamp review, and by all means, tell me your thoughts on what you thought of this. And I would also like to hear from you guys some other models that you would like for me to build in for future speed builds. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like and subscribe. This is Makuta Alvarez signing out.